How's everyone doing this morning? Hope y'all doing good. So, I finished with Call of Black Ops 4. Now we'll do my career, and we're doing point guard today. Yeah, point guards will be the easiest way to. I mean, I love being small forward, you guys, but point guards is way better than shooting guard, center, power, and small forward. And now, I made my career name Jermaine George. How you guys like that name? I hope you guys like that name. I just name name.
We saw your workout at the draft combine. We liked what we saw. Personally, I wanted to take you in the second round, but the powers that be overrode me. You'll be playing with the big boys now. You'll be running with the twos against the starters. Do me a favor. Sell out every possession. Loose balls, rebounds, hustle plays, running the break. Show the GM he made a mistake in not drafting you.
Oh, you
It'll
got
make
it,
us both
coach.
look good. We probably got room for one more player on this squad. Question is, will it be you?
Oh, it's not a question at all. It's my spot. These other fools just don't know it yet.
Here we go. And now here's going all things going to turn down. Now, and you playing NBA 2K15 my career mode, because you're gonna have to start it off with you get to become a rookie and then have a 10-day contract, and you can pick your animation, because I know what my animations will be. And I will show you guys once if I make this team. So gotta get a good screens, give these assists, and make a couple of baskets. But mostly you gotta get your teammates a rock. That's the most important thing. You don't want to be a team player. You don't want to be a bunker hogger. So you gotta be a great teammate. You gotta give your teammates a rock. And oh, look at that good steal. All right, so we're gonna take down the court. I'm gonna take it how I want it. Oh, Novak's right there, so I'm just gonna move around because I don't want to be I'm not gonna be selfish because I want to be a guy who plays a good game. Oh, by the way, ooh, that's some money right there. So, Jermaine George is one trying to go to the team that he wants to be going to be in, and like the Los Angeles Lakers, or San Antonio Spurs, Golden State Warriors, you name it. And Jermaine will be on the team. But the only thing is, guys, is you have to get the 10-day contract before you go to any kind of different team. So you have to work. You gotta go be this team first, and then go on be on to go to the next season and select your team, your favorite team. I'm just wanna like go to the Los Angeles Lakers and help get the assists from Kobe Bryant, and maybe I go to Spurs to help Tony Parker, or maybe the Warriors with Klay Thompson and Stephen Curry. I don't want like seriously, but oh, make this, oh no, he got the board. Oh, missed. I mean, yeah, you guys, if you wanna. You should get this game, man. It's all extreme good, and you could do base scan on there. I mean, so guys, if you guys are NBA player stars, if you want to be an NBA player, we grow. What position you want to be in? A point guard, a shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. Now I got so. Oh, hold a second. I need to cut the commands off. Okay, there we go. So, my most important, if I was short, like 5'4", or should I say 6'5", like 2 pucks height, I'll be a point guard because I want to like trying to break some ankles and steal the ball more and get easy looks. There's no hard feelings about that. That's my own truth. If I was a small like point AI to Allen Iverson, Tony Parker, Stephen Curry. Trust me. Or maybe be a shooting guard or small forward like LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, or any kind of small forwards like DeAndre, Drummond Green. You guys name the small forwards, then maybe I should do it on the after might make it to the Hall of Fame. So let me know on the section of comments below. Oh, nobody gotta take that. I'm sorry guys, I had to skip the ads because it's bothering me, but well, so like I say guys, what position you want to be in if you're in the NBA? No, there's no reason to always say anything. But the moves though, that is so good. That is so juicy. That's cheese right there. Oh, well that's okay then. It's just a scrimmage because it might be to just say I might go be missing baskets or I might go to join this team. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. I just want to like enjoy myself playing this game. Like be on Twitch, you guys. It's not that hard though. Hey, there's another assist. Alright guys, make sure you subscribe my channel and let's see if we make this team or not.
Where you headed?
Oh, the locker room. Shower up.
Good. I just hope none of that game you just showcased washes off.
What? Man, this stuff don't wash off. It's part of who I am. It's in my DNA, yo.
Easy. Your jersey ain't in the rafters yet.
Yeah, but
But you lit it up out there. And everyone in this gym, including the GM and the head man, saw it.
alright, so what's that supposed to mean?
It means if there's any way to get you here, we're gonna do it. Now get out of here. We'll be in touch.
Alright, I'm looking forward to it.
Now that's step one. Okay, so I'm officially in the Utah Jazz. Now let's see how my agent had to say about it.
Move, man. What are you doing?
We got our foot in the door. The Jazz have offered you a 10-day deal.
Why not a year?
Because you're an undrafted, unproven commodity. But they saw enough to take a flyer on you. So you have exactly 10 days, 240 freaking hours to show that you belong. You perform, you got a shot at a guaranteed deal for the rest of the season. We both live to breathe another day. You don't, you got a shot at being last in a long line of might events, and I'm probably out on the street, too. Living in this rat hole.
Hold up. Rat hole? This is all I can afford, because you didn't get me drafted.
Let's call it a charming fixer-upper. Now pack your bags. We're going to the show.
Yeah, boy. I'm going to the league. I got my foot in the door, and I'm gonna kick this sucker down, man.
You better. I don't want to ruin any more suits sitting on these vermin-infested couches of yours.
Man, this is my house he talking about. Finally. I'm in the league.
did well in the workout and in the scrimmage.
He's a baller. You give him a legit shot, and he's gonna make the most of it. I mean, when it comes down to crunch time, there's no one...
Man, sit your ass down while I make you broke. That's what he would really say.
10 days, my man. We'll see if he can swim with the big fish. If he does, he might have a shot to be signed for the rest of the year. He might even find himself a spot in the rotation. If not, son, he's back on the streets. You ready?
I'm ready, willing, and able, sir. You'll see.
Good. Get out of here. You too.
Okay. Now, you guys ready to show you guys my NBA animations and my crossovers, my signature size ups? Well, I'm happy you guys want to see it, so here we go. Okay. It's only, what, 5 days? I thought so. Okay. So, let's do 5 shot. I'm gonna go this one, but number 16 and the free throw. Let's go all the way down to number 18 because that's gonna hurt a lot of points. So as you guys see, all of this shotgun animations, guys, these are good animations. So I can't wait to get these babies so I can dump them all over the man. That is a lot of stuff. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Let's take it to stop. Let's get cool. Brian James. Let's go get LA. LA 2. Jerseys. So we're gonna, well, since we're rookie, well, we're not in pros yet. We'll start off with 5 days. We gotta get our shot meters on. Or should I say shot feedback? Let's see how it goes. So let's go. debut ready. Now, to be honest with you guys, this is a good game. Y'all should get this game. If you don't have it, make sure you get it on Amazon. Alright, first game. Here we go.
So you're the rookie that's going to shock the world, huh?
Sure as heck gonna try.
Good. I'm glad you're here. Just remember, it's all out there for you. Work hard, listen, watch how we do, and you got a chance to be something special. Now let's see what you got.
Now this one, guys, if you play my career mode, they go actually the same thing. You cannot say got more than anyone else. You gotta say, let's do it. So I pick let's do it.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm pumped. Let's do it.
So don't worry, guys. I'll be in the next team on the next season, so I can change my number, and might be able to change my hair style. So if you got a best hairstyle on every NBA, let me know in the comments so I can see what you guys have. So I might want to change that. So, all right. My debut game here in Utah, in Salt Lake City.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's Jazz starting lineup. We're in Salt Lake City, Utah, where the Jazz are looking to take one from an Eastern Conference opponent here at the Energy Solutions Arena. Celtics swing into this game as part of it. And the Jazz with some changes.
Okay,
Gobert, he's
so
checked in for Canty. Trevor Booker comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Exum in for Trey Burke. And then for Boston, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Vitor Favarani. Wallace comes in for Jared Sullinger. And it's Green in for Evan Turner. On the court for the Celtics, speedy backcourt of Rondo and Bradley. Wallace is out there with Olynyk. And it's Green in at the three, the small forward. Steve, the big moment.
First, let me change this camera, because I don't like this camera, because it's going like, okay.
Here we get a glimpse coming off the bench of the first official NBA appearance from George. Just an amazing story we have here, Clark. Here is someone who has had to scrap and fight every bit of the way, but now he's made it on his own to an NBA floor.
You know, he got passed over by all 30 NBA teams during the draft, but he stuck with his dream, and now here he is. I mean, let's hope he can make the best of it.
Rondo drives in. Olynyk the pass to Rondo. They kick it out to Green. Clock at 6. Back to Rondo.
Then you get a 10-day contract.
From beyond the arc, the rebound by the Jazz. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going in.
And what a feeling it's got to be for this young player is that last bucket represents the first official score in the NBA from George.
So I got my
First of many, I would expect, Kevin. He's going to be piling up points for many years to come. Guys, no reason to think otherwise. I mean, everything we know and everything we've seen from this guy so far point to an illustrious career.
The Jazz making a switch here. Novak's checked in. Marcus Thornton is checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Rajon Rondo.
Well, the Utah Jazz enjoy what has long been considered one of the best home court advantages in the NBA here at Energy Solutions Arena. You combine the altitude with these rowdy fans, tough place to get a road win.
No doubt about it, guys.
Wallace dishes to Smart. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. They talk about this crowd here in Salt Lake City, the construction, the physical structure here. This arena really puts the crowd right on top of the action.
And that really does have an effect, Kevin. Players and refs feel the fans as much as they hear them there.
And George kicks to Exum.
Well, I don't know how Exum is.
George passes to
I'm
Booker.
going to keep passing my teammates until I get my assist here.
5 on the clock. Count the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
Smart dishes to Thornton. Passes it to Olynyk. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. George with the ball.
There it is.
Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Smart leading the charge. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
Pulls up. High post. And a bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. George has got his second bucket of the game to go. George sure seems to have hit the ground running. Now here's Smart. He's guarded closely. Lets it go with the three. Thornton no good. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Golden State.
And I think, Kevin, you know, it really shows how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
Smart kicks to Wallace. Outside, Green. Olynyk sets a screen for Green. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, kind of an interesting paradox for Jeff Green. He's much better offensively. The power forward spot is a spread 4, but defensively he's much better guarding threes.
And Jeff Green, not a big rebounder, still guarding in the low block. What do you think, Clark, is his best position?
You know, it's hard for me to say, Kevin. I think he's probably just a 3/4. I think at the 4 he has a little bit more of a quickness advantage. So I would probably look to play in that position.
And the dunk by Wallace.
Boy, the kind of moment you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
George with a screen on Thornton. Here's Exum. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Jazz lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City. Utah ends up going with the new group. Boston making some changes. Jazz have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. On the floor for Boston. At the 2 and 3, it's Avery Bradley and Jeff Green. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Wallace. And it's Rondo in at the 1. Fires, high post, and that one's good. George has got 6 points.
Okay, 6 points.
Boston trailing.
All I need is more assists for my teammates.
Outside Rondo. Wallace outside. Jeff Green on the wing. In the corner, Bradley with it. 6 on the shot clock. A floater, and he gets it to go. Bradley's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. Utah's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And George kicks to Hayward. Jazz passing it around. Here's Booker. The shot's good on the assist by George. And the Jazz lead by 2.
That's 10 straight points on mid-range jump shots.
You know, to paraphrase a Bible verse that says, love covers over a multitude of sins, good shooting does the same thing in basketball.
And counted, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post part.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
You know, I just love Kelly Olynyk's great skill level. He can handle and shoot the ball beyond the arc, but also a polished low post scorer inside. So you can run offense through him, and that's really a great dynamic for his team.
Gobert, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Gobert's got his first basket. And Boston has possession. They trail by 1. The drive by Rondo. Green against Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. Bradley with the ball.
Not good.
To the inside. The basket drops.
Ah,
and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
And it's Rondo penetrating. Can't get it to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Clark, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
This might not be a marquee matchup by NBA standards.
Another assist.
I think a little bit of appeal.
Already, guys.
Split this season series
So I've been
ago.
trying to get my teammates aboard
his foot on the pedal
since the
this quarter,
first
doing
half.
a tremendous job leading their offense.
Even though they did split those 2 games, there wasn't a whole lot of drama to the series, given the struggles, Clark, that each team went through.
Yeah, you know what? The networks were not clamoring to put these teams on the marquee. That's for sure. These games were being hidden, if you will. Well, it's been said about Rajon Rondo that he's the smartest guy in the room and also might be the most stubborn. He's got a terrific IQ for the game, but he's opinionated. We've seen him butt heads with coaches in high school, college, and the pros, but that certainly doesn't take away from his greatness. He's a winner, a champion, and a terrific point guard.
Well, you're right. It has fueled his rise, whether it was at Kentucky, growing up in Louisville, or certainly playing with the Boston Celtics. Among some very important players, Hall of Famers like Allen and Garnett and Paul Pierce. He may have needed a little bit of that just to kind of clear the clutter and show that he could be a leader. He kicks it to Bradley. From the high post. Off the left rim and out.
I got good defense.
Jazz leading by 6. It's George on the wing.
That's it.
And there's another one for the Jazz.
There we go.
And Rondo has said he'd like to be a coach when his playing days are done, despite his dust-ups with former coach Doc Rivers. He says he studied his ways and learned a lot from him. Definitely a lot of respect for him.
It's Bradley on the wing. Outside for Rondo. Shoots it up. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by Rondo. 14 points for Avery Bradley.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Pass to Hayward. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here's Exum. He's coming off a 19-point game against Brooklyn. That's good.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
If you guys want to be a...
Here comes Rajon Rondo.
Trying to get a lot of assists, you got to be a point guard.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line of...
That's the way to work on D.
That's what I do, Coach. I just gotta focus on my game instead of focus on this team, on my game.
And that concludes the first half. Jazz out in front. They lead by 9.
Okay, guys. Let's see if we can keep this up on the second half.
Okay, guys. Solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. Our movement off the ball has been fantastic. All you need to do is look at our field goal percentage to see that. You can't shoot the ball as well as we have without good movement, and it has been very good. On the fast break is where we showed the most signs of life. When we pushed it, we were able to catch them on their heels a few times. And guys, where I want us to have the biggest presence in the next 2 quarters is on the offensive glass. That's where we're going to leave our mark. There's no reason the lead shouldn't be even bigger right now. And I'm counting on you guys to make sure that it gets bigger, and soon.
All right, the second half begins. And so it's Utah who scrapes by with a win. And Clark, you know, it was...
we didn't get in the fourth quarter. No worries. Let's see what my mentor Trey Burke had to say about this.
You did good tonight, Rook.
Hey, that's what I'm here for, man. Defense, rebounding, and filling it
Easy,
up.
bro. Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn every once in a while.
Hold up, player. I see just fine. And based on my stats tonight, I see great.
One game out of many. You gotta bring that stuff every night.
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna be here.
I don't doubt it. All I'm saying is it's a long season. Use this as a step. Something to build on. Watch the tape. Be a professional. Any playground fool could catch fire one night. It takes a pro to do it consistently. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
Good.
Okay, so we got the first game win. And I actually did good, perfect on the floor. But except I didn't make it threes yet. But we're trying. Let's see if we can make it some threes on the next game. So, because I was being busy get my teammates an assist and make a 2-point shot. So let's see if we can get the threes out of the way. Playmaker, athlete, and jump. Let me see. Because we're going to need dunks on this one. And we just want to save the rest of it. So let's get some dunks out of the way, guys. So obviously I want to face some dunks. Like every NBA players has. So get that. Okay, so we have 319, so that would give us plenty of Alright, let's go to the next game. So how you guys doing this? How you guys doing? Hope you guys doing good. Because I just can't get all my excitement on broadcast streaming on YouTube and on Twitch. So you can find me on Twitch or YouTube. Exact period. So the team we're facing is I got to guard Los Angeles Clippers own Chris Paul. I got to guard this man in this game.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Looking back to the last matchup between these two teams, it was the Clippers coming out on top against the Utah Jazz. And for sure, they're looking for the sweep of the season series. A win tonight would do it. They lead 3-0.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Wake up, son. You're in.
Oh, it's time to ball.
All right, coach, put me in. I'm ready
Jordan
to go.
And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Paul. Jazz leading by 5.
Over the Clippers.
Well, you often think of the Clippers as being an updated version of Showtime.
That's great news.
They know how to grind it out and get a win, too.
Yeah, I thought they were a little better defensively. They have guys that will certainly give you highlight reel material. But they're smart in how they attack teams and how they finish games, too.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Dudley and Griffin, your small and power forwards. J.J. Redick is out there as well. In at the 5, down low. George is checked in for Utah.
Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Blake Griffin. 6th in rebounding, 7th in field goal percentage, and he's really worked hard at his offensive game. He ranks in the top 10 in that category, points per game.
Hey, Steve, I think where he's ranked on the rebounding list tells you a lot about his game right now. I mean, he's a smash-mouth glass eater.
And here's George for 3. Pause with the rebound.
And with the Clippers, I think a big part of how they can grind out